Good morning and welcome to the D&D Morning Show. We've got another episode coming at ya.
Cue the intro music.
Dun, 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 dun.
Maybe we should get some intro music.
What's wrong with that?
Oh, what? That's what's wrong with it. Fun facts.
You go
We're
first.
starting out. Alright, so my fun facts for this episode is plants. I love plants.
So many plants. You should see our house.
Without plants, it seems like it's not so much lively things going on.
Lively things.
Lively things. I have this one plant. It's a basil plant. You're meant to eat it, I suppose. I've had it for 2 years.
But we don't eat it. We just look at it.
It looks pretty cool. I should have brought it next time. Next time I'll put it up next to me and I'll pet it. Basil, bonsai trees. I love bonsai trees. I have one next to, should have had that here. Have that. These are all in my desk area where I spend most of my time throughout the day.
4 plants
Bonsai
on his
tree.
desk.
And a money tree.
Just on his desk.
A money tree. It's voluptuous. It's growing.
No, 5 plants on your desk. You have 5 plants on your desk. 5.
Alright, take it easy.
5.
It's not like it's a bad habit.
No, but that's a lot of plants.
What's it? The orchid. I have an orchid. The orchid. It keeps blooming.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It takes a long time though between blooms. It's kind of funny.
But it's so beautiful.
It is very beautiful.
When it blooms, it's unreal, and then it's just radiant. It just stays there.
I got him that years ago for his birthday.
You did?
Really? Yeah, years ago.
And then basil plant's been there for years too.
Yeah.
Bonsai tree, not looking so healthy.
Don't know what happened.
But I'm holding on. Holding on.
Not letting go yet.
All right. What do you got?
What's my fun fact? Oh, maybe it could be. I know what it is. It's about like flopping recipes, I guess. So my fun fact is when I'm working on something. So that is when a recipe flops on me or doesn't work out. In the past, I've been known to take a little tantrum. Freak out a little bit if a recipe doesn't turn out. But this past weekend, my pancakes didn't turn out. Huge flop and failure. And I was like holding it all in inside. Don't freak out. It's okay. Don't freak out. Oh, and I did pretty well. Drew actually congratulated me. He's like, good job on not having a tantrum there.
In the past, Dorothy's whole day would be ruined. And I should mention, she doesn't know it, but she's gifted in a way because she started creating healthy meals and they just started to turn out quite well. So she'd have this momentum and this success of always having healthy meals turn out. And I think most of you know that even for me, especially baking, healthy meals don't turn out. You have to work at it, you have to practice it. And Dorothy just whips stuff up and it turns out. So the odd time it doesn't, she has this crazy breakdown, oh my gosh, it didn't work out. What am I gonna do? I'm like, you need to relax.
Yeah, and then yesterday again, we had in the fridge, I was going through the fridge and I was like, oh, this cucumber needs to be used up. Oh, these oranges need to be used up. So I'm like, cucumber orange smoothie, let's give it a go. And it was horrible.
Did you put mint in there?
No, I did not.
Oh, yeah, there's something very wrong with orange and cucumber.
They didn't work out so well. I thought they were refreshing, but no, don't do it.
Usually I can,
choke it down.
Yeah, most things I could just, because I grew up with, didn't have money, didn't have time. I just threw healthy stuff together and wanted to nutritionize my body. And but something really wrong, very wrong with orange and cucumber.
Didn't work out.
I couldn't even choke it down.
No.
But I do want to commend you for trying different things. Because Dorothy's one of those people that needs to have those set routines of this is the way it should be, this is the way it's supposed to be. So throwing in different things is a big step for you.
It is. Moving forward. Getting crazy.
Getting crazy. What's the next topic we got? We're going to start with failure?
You were going to talk about failure, yes. And all of my failures I had yesterday.
Yeah, failure. I mean, failure is just, it's part of life. And I think that sometimes if we just recognize that and understand that failure, there's no success without failure. And the old saying goes, there's so many different ways to work around failure. I mean, Dan Millman said that you don't actually fail. You're always, if you're still in the game, if you're still moving forward, you haven't actually failed. You only really fail when you quit. And that's the same thing when you're working towards living a healthy lifestyle, whether it's your fitness routines. Like, we're going to have those days where we're not motivated. We're going to have those days where things come up. That's life. We get into the issue of if we run into excuses like, oh, this came up, that come up, then that's different. But things happen in life where we fail. We don't get through our fitness routine. We don't create those meal plans and set ourselves up for success. And we have to understand that those failures keep us on track. They keep us motivated because we don't want to take steps back. And by always pushing forward and understanding that failure is a part of life and a part of health and fitness and wellness, then we can understand that and move forward and find that success.
That's true. We're so conditioned that failure is bad, but really it's what helps us succeed. I used to have a little quote on my mirror, and it says, "I succeed because I'm not afraid to fail." And I don't know, that one just really stuck with me. Helping me believe that it is okay to fail.
And I don't know if there's any way to succeed without that. Because
to move forward.
Right. Anytime.
he looked at my actions. Move forward.
Anytime, like the higher you get, I think, or the more successful you become in anything, there's a better or a bigger chance for you to fail and to fail harder. So I think that we look at people that have been successful in life and we're like, wow, I wonder how they've been able to deal with failure. Or maybe we think that they've never dealt with failure. But it's the exact opposite. They've dealt with failure on a much higher level and they've just found a better way to cope with it so they can succeed and push forward through that failure.
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right, so that's our little...
So go on! Get out there and fail!
We want you to...
How's that for motivation?
Well, they say that you count how many times you get back up, not how many times you succeed, or not how many times you fail. How many times have you gotten back up and continue to push on?
True. Very nice.
All right, so the next topic is?
We were going to touch on morning routines.
Right.
So in front of us, Drew and I have, Drew already drank his kombucha, just shot it back. And then we have green smoothie. So part of our morning routine is these two drinks. We get up, first thing we go and we have our kombucha, green smoothie, and then I usually head to the gym. Drew has his own little routine after that of stretching and what else you got going on?
Yeah, well, we talked about healthy habits in a past show. This is similar to that. And what's pretty cool is when you look at, I like to study people that have been successful. So I think there's a path that's repeatable where you can find success. So you don't always have to reinvent the wheel. And one of the things is morning routines. Every single successful person, like ultra successful person in the world, has a morning routine. And I'm reading this really cool book. And that it just reinforced it. So I was motivated to set new morning routines. And I just think we can be so successful as a whole by continuing to find different ways to set morning routines, implement them, and then start our day properly.
Absolutely.
So, we all have routines. Like we're like I talked about in the past, we're creatures of habit. But morning routines really set ourselves up for success that entire day. So one of the things Dorothy and I do, as Dorothy said, we have morning kombucha. That's the first thing. We don't even think about it anymore. It's poured, it's ready to go, and we drink that in the morning.
And it happens every day.
Every day. Every day, like no question. We have our kombucha. We have a green smoothie sitting out for us ready. I usually make it the night before, and that's ready to drink as well. And then green tea is another one that I drink every morning. And you drink green tea quite consistently as well, don't you?
Yeah, I usually bring it with me to work because too many liquids. Woo! Bathroom all day.
Yeah. So and then getting up for me, I get up and stretch first thing in the morning just because I feel like I need that. I feel like I put my body as an athlete for most of my life. I put my body through a whole lot of pain and discomfort, and now I want to stay strong and healthy, so stretching is one of the best ways to do that. So getting yourself set up like this for success through health and nutrition and stretching through fitness is a great way to start your day. And Dorothy, you go right to the gym as soon as you wake up.
I have to, straight there. If the longer I wait, the more excuses I can come up with to not work out.
Yeah.
So I just gotta get up, do my drinks, and then just go before I even have time to think about it. Just get there,
And that's
do it.
That's a great way to think about it. Like, the more you wait, the longer you wait, we procrastinate. Even if it's for a few minutes, we procrastinate, and then find reasons why we shouldn't, or why we not go and do those things.
Yeah.
So you can get up. That's helps me out to understand that, because when I get up, I go straight to, after we look at nutritionizing, I go straight to the mat and start stretching. I don't think about anything else. I just do it, because I start thinking about work first thing in the morning, and I want to go do this, that, and just go straight to the mat, go straight to the gym or whatever you're doing, and get it going.
Yeah, I get dressed right away for the gym. I have my gym clothes laid out, and go right, get dressed, get my drinks, off I go. And then you don't even think about it. You don't even have time to come up with reasons why you shouldn't, or why you can't. Oh, did I use them right? Can't.
You did.
I have trouble using these right. Drew laughs at me all the time.
You usually tell her not to use those.
He's like, just don't use those.
So getting up and having these drinks and then working out first thing in the morning, that sets us up, sets our day up for success. And now it's at a point where we don't think about it.
No.
We just do it.
Just do it.
And I think that's important for you guys to understand, because many times we think, I'm going to have to do this every day. And you have to...
You get to do it every day.
Nice moves. So, but if you continue to do these habits, they turn into rituals, and we don't think about it. It just becomes muscle memory.
Like brushing your teeth.
Brushing your teeth.
You just brush your teeth.
You don't think about it. That, it's funny, because we didn't say we wake up and we brush our teeth. And everyone does that. You don't think about that's part of your morning routine, but it is, because you wake up and brush teeth, you don't think about it.
Well, there was this day last week, Drew is driving me to school, and I'm like, Drew, I don't think I brushed my teeth this morning. How do you forget to brush your teeth? I don't know, but I did.
Alright, so sometimes you really don't think about brushing your teeth in the morning.
That was not good, but it happened.
These things happen.
Yes.
So again, just set up your own morning routine so you're ready to go. If you want to take that a step further, probably for another show, is you bookend your day. You have a proper morning routine at the beginning, then a morning routine at the end.
Night.
And then, this book was so inspiring that I'm talking about. And I'd like to tell you the name of it. Maybe I'll link it in the show notes, but I can't think of it for some reason.
He was like running around in circles.
But it was
when I got home yesterday from the gym, like, this and that and this, and do you know what? And I'm like, whoa!
I get very inspired.
Yeah.
But it was talking about, it was so like clockwork of all the things that happened. This guy in particular that wrote the book was explaining his morning routines. Super ultra successful individual, entrepreneur, business owner. His morning routine was he did more in his morning routine in the 2 hours he woke up than most people do in a week.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But then he also talked about bookending and having a proper routine in the evening as well, which we've experimented with in the past.
Yes.
We should do again.
Yes. Perfect it.
Perfection.
Yes.
All right, are we on to meal plan?
Yes. So this week, got a brand new meal plan, obviously. So we got a crock pot meal in there, and I can't pronounce this word, but I'm going to try.
Oh boy.
It's a mushroom stroganoff.
Oh, you got it.
Did I get it? Wow!
2 high fives.
Do you know how many times I failed at saying that word? I just succeeded.
You just keep trying. Keep trying.
So I'm going to say it again. A crock pot mushroom stroganoff.
Wow.
It's delicious. Few ingredients, easy, quick to prepare, and it's so good.
It's fantastic.
So good. What else do we got? I think a stir fry we've got in there, veggie stir fry, a sweet potato soup that we've just tried out. It's delicious.
Pizza?
Greek pizza. That's one of our favorites.
Dorothy and I used to have, I think once in a while we'll have a not so great pizza, like an ordered pizza, but we try to make our own. That's like a treat for us. We're like, oh, let's make pizza. It's Friday night. And that's our kind of treat. But we used to order these types of, like a Greek pizza. And we're like, oh, we should have a Greek pizza again. But we haven't ordered pizza for so long. So we're like, why don't we make our own? Crazy idea.
Yeah.
So we're make our own this week as well.
Yes, absolutely.
Anything else on the meal plan?
Well, just the regular snacky things. I think we've got banana and peanut butter in there. That's one of my favorites.
That never seems to get old. Banana and peanut butter, they just go together.
I know.
Like peas and carrots.
Like peas and carrots. Oh, does it work?
I don't think that works.
Peas and carrots. Okay, next up. Baking, got a muffin recipe, and just yumminess.
And Dorothy.
Monster salad.
Well, let me brag for Dorothy. Are you done?
Yes. I keep jumping in there.
Dorothy started to do a weekly blog post about new recipes. So that's going to be going up more frequently. Dorothy's decided that she'd like to do this more on a regular basis. So each week, Dorothy's going to be sharing more recipes, some that you guys had before, maybe new ones, or maybe alternatives to ones that we've had in the past. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah, and it'll help make the recipes more accessible as well in one spot. So that'll be helpful too.
Yeah, get excited about that.
Woo! I'm excited. You excited?
Oh, I'm excited. All right, see what green smoothies do to you? Maybe you don't want to have green smoothies in the morning.
Because then you'll be like this. How do we get anything done?
I don't know. We get too much done, I think.
Well, that's all I have to say about that.
Two Forrest Gump references.
Yeah, you brought up peas and carrots.
All right, guys. We are just entertaining ourselves here. Maybe yourselves as well. But we're going to wrap this up. So, would you like to wrap it up? We talked about bookends. You started.
Okay.
May as well end it.
Here's how I'm ending.
All right.
Be sure to fail this week.
Track your failure. Check, not a failure.
Set up a morning routine.
Morning routines. Very important.
Check out some new recipes.
Yep.
That's what I got.
And give someone a high five that you don't know.
But we know each other.
I know. That was like just a demo, an example.
Oh. Remember when I used to high five? And it would be like this weak little high five. Drew would come high five me and I'd be like, you're like, what is that? So really give it a good high five. That's energy. Wham! Okay, we gotta end this.
See you guys.
Bye guys.